Oh, you're good.
Sorry about that, Devon. That's my fault.
Oh, that's fine. My bad.
That's my fault, sorry.
I thought, okay, I thought I was sitting on the track and something up.
Devin, what'd you have for dinner tonight?
Salad.
What kind of shrimp?
No shrimp. I had shrimp yesterday.
How's your dad's ear?
Get better.
Tell your mom stop yelling at him so loud it wouldn't hurt his ear.
Chuck, are you a hockey fan? You been keeping up with the Predators?
I am now.
Dude, I've been watching, boy. I'm really getting into that.
I didn't even know they had a hockey team in Nashville until the lawyer asked me to get in the car.
Predators been here for 10, 15 years.
I don't really watch hockey that much. I like hockey. I just don't have a team here in the Northwest to watch. I do go to some of the local hockey teams, whatever division they're in. Been a while since the race here. Anything change?
10 minutes left in practice. Scotty, where's Gillenwater been lately?
I think he's out on the road, I think. Wonder where Louie is tonight.
Radio show.
No, I'm sorry. It's like come in after I drove up.
Yeah, he said he'd be in here as soon as he could. Five minutes.
Sorry about that. Hey, no problem at all.
That was my fault.
2 minutes.
Well, maybe I can get out of the pit and make a lap in 2 minutes.
Sorry for having to rush you through your radio show.
You didn't rush me. I was going to cut it short anyway. Facebook messed me up tonight. They didn't want to. Oh shit! Hang on. They didn't want to connect. I couldn't even open my page. It was giving me an HTTP 500 error. I don't even know what that means.
I think that's service not available.
Looks like your car is towed. Go back to the pit lane. Press and hold the reset button. We'll come get you. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
All right, practice is over. Everybody bring them in. All members are expected to have read and understand the league rules and procedures. If you got any questions, you'll have time to ask after the driver's meeting. Any driver that doesn't have a practice lap posted on the board will not be able to qualify tonight and must start in the rear of the field. The race leader controls the start and all restarts up to the point where the green flag is displayed and may fire any time after the pace car is completely off the track. Until that point, the leader must maintain a steady pace speed plus or minus 2 miles per hour. Race leaders will have lane choice for the start and the restarts, chosen by moving to the top or bottom immediately after rolling off of the grid for the pace laps or after taking the 1 to go notice on restarts. No unnecessary chatting after the 1 to go indication has been given to the leader. No profanity, no name calling, no criticism, and no disrespectful comments allowed on any public channel. Admin will inquire under each caution period as to who was involved in the initial contact or self-spin that triggers a yellow flag. If you were involved in the initial contact that caused the yellow flag period, you must voice chat the word involved so that admins can hear it. If you claim sole responsibility for the incident, then voice chat the word mine or all me so that admins can hear it. We expect to hear at least 2 parties claiming involvement or 1 party claiming sole responsibility. Self-spin drivers claiming fault must voice chat the word mine or all me so that admins can hear it. As I said, we will allow for 1 party involved in a 2-car contact incident to claim sole responsibility for the incident by voice chatting the phrase all me. Alright, third parties outside of the initial contact of a given incident will not be liable for the incident and need not claim involvement. So if a wreck happens ahead of you, 2 cars collide ahead of you, and you run into the back of the jam because of them losing speed because of the contact, You're considered a third party. You do not have to claim involvement. We're only interested in the 2 cars that triggered the initial spin or wreck. All parties involved will be given an admin issued EOL when the one to go has been given to the leader. In some cases, admins may extend the caution period by 1 lap in order to accommodate the admin issued EOL. Failure to claim your involvement in an incident trigger will result in a post-race disqualification at the point of that incident. The outermost pit road lane must be used for incoming traffic when pitting, and you must stay in the outside lane until you get to within 3 pit box lengths of your pit box. You cannot pass another car using the inside pit lane unless that car is severely off pace. Any vehicle off pace under caution and holding up other drivers getting to pit road is expected to either tow or to ask for an EOL as soon as possible. Physical retaliation against another member will result in an immediate disqualification and a 90-day suspension from the league. Black flags will not be cleared unless they are the result of an admin issued EOL. No other exceptions. On the first report of a warping vehicle, the offender will draw a verbal warning. On a vehicle's second indication of warp, the condition must be verified by at least one other competitor. Upon verification, admins will issue an EOL to the offender or a black flag if we're under green. On a vehicle's third indication of warp, as reported by another competitor, condition has to be verified again by one other competitor. Upon verification, admins will issue a disqualification to the offender. If you come to a stop on the track or pit road as the result of an incident, please sit still and wait until it is safe to move. Lap cars must yield to lead lap cars immediately upon being asked by the approaching lead lap car. If you're on the tail end of the lead lap and you're getting pressure from the leader, once the leader gives you a verbal notice to move out of the way, then you will be held responsible for any incident that occurs as a result of the leader trying to pass you. Banking off the outside wall in the corners when used to gain a performance advantage is not allowed and will draw a penalty. No fast repairs tonight, and there are no bonus points during the regular season. Bonus points will be given to the 12 drivers making the championship chase for each series based on the number of regular season wins. The bonus is 1 point per win. Also, be aware there is a 1 point penalty assessed for every 10 iRacing incident points that you receive during the race. The chase will begin for both series on October the 8th. The top 12 in points will advance to the championship chase, and points will be reset for the top 12 drivers to 5,000 for the leader, minus 1 for each position back through 12th. Regular season wins will be worth 1 bonus point each. Are there any questions?
Move over here to the inside, correct?
I think that's wherever you feel the most comfortable. And if you have to negotiate it with the lead lap car, by all means negotiate it.
I just think it'd be better if we set one either high or low, and that way everybody knows which way that everybody's going.
Yeah, I think we've tried that before, and even with that, I think there's certain guys that are more comfortable with doing it a certain way, and I still think it just needs to be negotiable. You know, I think most of the guys out here are pretty good about that anyway. So work it out with the lead lap car behind you guys, please. Any other questions? and 1 do not qualify. Garrett, you got a copy?
Yep.
Alright, you know where we're at. So be ready to work tonight during the race. Might get a little busy.
Got my notepad ready.
Again, guys, number 1, number 14, number 97 do not qualify.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now. Pit road is closed.
Pretty swift lap there, Scotty.
Solid EOLs, no practice. Appreciate it.
EOL in order. Should be 14, 1, 97, and 15.
Mic check.
Sounds good.
Mic check.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Mike, are you saying we need to issue some EOLs?
Yeah, the 4 who didn't qualify are out of order back here.
Mic check.
Gotcha. Oh, so, yeah, there you go.
All right, boys. I'll be coming from the back all the way to the front.
Just being fair, Jim.
You had a practice lap in. Ran 0.3.
What's your number, Casey?
17.
It's the 9 car.
I saw that, Jim. Who you planning on beating with that?
Thanks, man. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll find one person.
You know what? LOL.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Get ready. Green, green, green. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one outside. Got him on 3 wide. You're all clear, clear all around.
YOLO, Carl.
I don't know how well I can go low, so I'm good.
Mark?
Yeah, I'd say you probably clear yourself a little bit too.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Whee! Oh man. Hey, turn 4's scary.
Did you end up saving that, Philip? I seen you got loose.
Car.
78 on me.
Pit road is now open.
Went around, didn't hit anything, was able to turn it around without bringing a yellow at you. I thought that was pretty cool.
I'm a damn idiot.
No comment.
Well, I know you know it, Mike.
Car 97.
I thought you were
Let
pausing for
him
people
by
to
on the
disagree
outside,
with
on the
you.
outside.
Oh yeah, that one was too easy.
Never mind, I got lucky. I thought they were going to take my free pass away because I pitted too early.
97. Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
He wants to have Chuck fix it.
Pit
I
road is
didn't want to
closed.
let down.
I had to wait for a second before I could turn this thing around earlier.
Yeah, that scared me. I seen you get loose in front of me. I was like, oh man, I ain't got nowhere to go, but I missed it just barely.
Alright, man.
No,
we'll
you
go
in
on
front of
green next
78.
time by. Alright, man. Line up on the inside row.
Gotcha. It didn't update for me until time to let you by. But yeah, I got that fine. That I was supposed to put in.
10-4.
There you go, Zach.
Get ready.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Green flag, green flag. Inside.
I don't know what to call that one, Louie. You hit the wall and I was trying to miss you, so I don't know.
Pit road is now open.
I guess I'll take it. Don't. Oh well. Yeah, I did. I brushed the wall a little bit.
I'll take it if you feel. I just wasn't sure. I mean, I could have went either way as far as I'm concerned.
Nah. Go ahead and give it to me, Chet. I brushed the wall. He didn't have anywhere to go.
10-4. 30 on me.
30 on me, sir. Dirty at third.
Pit road is closed.
Dang, went from top 6 to the tail end of the lap.
Last night when I got in a wreck, I completely tore the mounts off my wheel.
What, at the beginning?
Yeah, I jerked back so hard on it trying to correct it, I pulled the mounts clear out of the base.
Well, that ain't good.
Yeah, I got it attached with ratchet tie downs now.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Yeah, it's probably more solid now than it was.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag.
On me.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Well, I don't know what they say balls on me.
It's the 8 car.
I give up.
It's the 43 car. It's the 8 car. Pit road is now open.
What happened there?
Involved.
I guess involved.
Line up single file. It's the 9 car.
That's 78 and 15 involved.
Car.
I'm gonna claim all. I got loose and got into him. That's my second one, so.
It's the 9 car.
You don't. You got 3.
I mean, we can stay involved. It's all good.
78 said all me, so that releases you 15.
I got one more.
Hey, pissed so I can get my lap back, Devin.
Past the 15
But still, you
car.
eventually get it back. We have 117 laps to go.
True, I did see some pretty wild stuff.
Hit that EOL, Chuck.
Guys, I don't do the EOL until we come into turn 3 prior to the one to go. Be advised. I can't chat while I got it queued up.
Let the 9 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Well, I'm by it, guys. Stay high.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Outside. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
That was all 25.
Pit road is closed. Catch the 44 car. Catch the 44.
Can't believe I didn't get stuck on that thing.
8 car. Pit road is now open.
I need new pants. I was looking at my mirror more than I was looking in front of me coming up to that.
Man, you ain't lying.
What did you do? Overcorrected, Chuck?
15. Got some lucky dogs. Let them by on the outside.
Same problem I had in practice. I tried to use just a tad too much wheel, getting into the, trying to hold it on the bottom, going into the corner.
There you go, Zach.
Catch the 97 car. Catch the 11 car.
And they really need to remove some of these fans for the more realistic effect.
Well, they'd have to remove all of them, wouldn't it?
No, there was at least a front stretch this past Saturday.
Good 80-90%. They come here to see all pro racing,
Go to the end of
so
the
the
water
best drivers in the world here.
I gotta keep those seats in case they decide to have another Tennessee Vol football game.
Let the 15 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Catch the 44 car. Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 48 car by. Let the 48 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Involved.
There's a wall up there, Devin.
It's the 48 car.
I know, I tapped
Pit
it.
road is now open.
Jared's been trying to push it out for a few times.
Catch the 11 car. Catch the 48 car.
Yeah, copy on that.
Behind us, like, like bang, bang, bang. Come off the corner, bang, bang, bang.
So the wall hurts more than it used to.
Catch the 48 car.
Getting old. And you were just used to soft walls in the carts. They got real walls in the
Catch
stock
the
cars.
43 car.
I've hit a wall in a go-kart up in Missouri. 21K, lap 5, got turned into a wall.
Devin, y'all gonna come down to Nashville and run this year?
Not in my car, no.
Where y'all racing at? Is it
Pit road is
Winston-Salem?
closed.
Greenville Pickens. Easily.
I knew it was one of them two name tracks.
Yeah, my car, 31 years old, Triceville with me. And we don't even own it.
That's the way to do it.
All right, Philip, that's number 2. Be careful, buddy.
Number 2 from what?
That's
All right, man,
that was
we're
your
going green
second
next time.
involvement.
All right, man.
Third
Line
one
up
to get
on the outside
DQ'd.
row now. Catch the 17 car. Catch the 17 car.
I think that was only his first, though. The other guy took full credit.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. You're good, Philip.
Sorry, 44.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 17 car by.
Involved.
Pit road is
So how does that work that he was loose when I tagged him?
You say involved?
Alright, I guess I was involved.
It's the 9 car.
30 and 17 involved.
Well, this will be fun.
Pit road is closed.
Come back by me there, Bobby D. We'll get a EOL anyway.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Get ready. Green flag, green flag. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Oh, man, pickleball yellow.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
All
Pit road
me.
is closed.
Welcome to my world, Mark.
I don't like it.
Pit road is now open.
I don't think I've ever hated Bristol more than I do now.
I was about to say, is that a fast way around here?
No, it is not.
We need to paint the wall yellow so I can see it better.
Line up single file. Catch the 30 car. Catch the 512 car.
A spin now counts as a strike no matter what, right? Not even no matter if no cars collected.
Yes, sir. It's involvement. Involvements and all means all count towards your 3-strike limit.
I thought so. I just making sure.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Get ready.
Nice day.
Keep it down.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the
Involved
9 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
That probably just ruined my race. Yep.
Past the 53 car. Pit road is now open.
Can I get involved again?
Involved.
Jet 53.
512 and 53 involved. Thank you.
Line up.
Sorry, Gavin. I don't know why it got loose there, but it did.
It's the 80 car. Past the 43 car.
Turn 1, or 4.
It's the 80 car. All right, we're halfway to the finish.
Entering turn 1.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Oh yeah, I'm hurt.
Patience.
Not sure that word is in the Bristol dictionary.
That was my spotter talking to me.
Yeah, it is in a dictionary. You can find it under the section for
All right, man, we're going green
hospital
next
and
time
accident.
by. All right, man, line up on the inside row.
What they see in the infield care center.
Only halfway.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All
Man,
clear,
only
all
left.
clear.
Stuck. Much better when I took right.
No problem. These things are a handful.
My bad, Jeff. There, I really. Oh, Jeff, you scared the crap out of me.
Oh, yeah, I tried to stop that quick.
Yeah, I don't know where that car was going, up or down the thing.
The road is now open.
Hey, just like that for you. I checked up, I saw him up high. Up ahead.
Involved or all me?
Yeah, I already called it. Flipped the apron and was going under it and disrupted the back end of the car.
Line up single
I almost saved it.
It's the 9 car.
I wish my car would get loose or anything. I don't have enough power.
That's the apron.
Did you say all me or involved?
I said all me.
Past the 11 car.
I was the only one that was involved.
It's the 9 car.
I can't tell from up here.
You almost weren't.
Yeah, I almost got you.
As we say here down south, I squoze through there.
Yeah, I couldn't get turned around if I just held up on the wall. Hopefully nobody's gonna hit me.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now.
I'm so tired of lining up on the inside.
Get ready. Alright, don't pass the 78 car.
Come on, Casey. Tell me to stay behind.
Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Your road is closed. It's the 9
Sorry, Matt. My spotter said all clear, and I went to move up. I'm done. That's 3 involves for me.
Pit road is now open.
All good load.
I'll have to talk to my spotter when I get back here. Y'all have fun. See you later.
See you, Louis.
See you, Louis.
Car 1. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside. On the outside.
What lap are you on? 103?
Yep. Do not like seeing my hood logo in my windshield. You said if you get collected up and now you're like the 3rd or 4th car, it doesn't count as involved?
You're correct.
Yeah, 5 minutes for advance. Let's go.
I still smell the cigarette smoke on this wheel I bought from Pat Richey.
Bought it from who?
Pat Richey.
Didn't you buy a computer from Cody one time and it smelled like smoke?
Yeah. Parker Henniger's got it now, or he did have it. I think he bought a new one. I don't know what he did with that one. Worst smelling computer I've ever had is one I loaned to Louis when I got it back.
What?
Afraid to ask.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now.
Go ahead, everybody. I gotta get off.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last. I got a blinking light here.
Blinking light.
Yep, one of my gauges blinking.
Get ready. Alright, don't pass.
Put a piece of tape on.
8 car.
I thought you meant like the 3 ninjas blinking light when the parents are coming to the room.
Green flag, green flag. Your road is now open. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
Involved.
closed.
Sorry, Jesse.
9 car.
I guess, or something. I don't know. Yeah, I was involved. I don't know.
Catch the 8 car. Pit road is now open.
97 and 14 involved.
Dane's sure gonna call him this time.
Car 17. Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside. On the outside. Let the 17 car by.
Oh, did you go see that movie?
Nah, I decided to wait until my wife could go with me. She was putting a little bit of pressure on me not to go see it until she was ready to go with me. But we're going to Pigeon Forge this weekend. If we find a place that's on up there, we may watch it. Otherwise, I'm gonna wait till it comes out on digital.
You gonna ride go-karts?
I probably will, because there ain't too much else there that I like doing like I do them go-karts.
We're gonna go down to Tunica, Mississippi this weekend.
I know what you're gonna do.
That's right. I might swing on over to Memphis and go see Elvis's place.
Yeah, I'm 55 years old and I have not done that yet.
Pit road is closed.
Don't you guys live there?
No, I'm about 6 hours from Memphis.
That's all the way across the state.
Yeah, I'm in Nashville. I've never seen it.
I'd rather go to McNairy County and see where Buford Pusser was sheriff. That's real close to Memphis, though. That's probably within an hour.
You know what's really sad is I grew up in Hermitage, Tennessee, lived right around this area my whole life, and I've never been to the Hermitage.
All right, man. Line up on the outside road now.
No ULs, no nothing?
That's what I get for ratchet jawing. I gotta stop that.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, come on.
Get ready. All right, don't
Come on,
pass
call
the
this one off. This is
78
screwing me.
mark. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open.
Thank you, Robert.
Clear low, clear low.
Whoa.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Ah, that was on me. Sorry about that, Garrett.
Let the 8 car by.
Nice save there, Jeff.
Pit road is now open.
Going in the corner and all I see is your door number.
Yeah, sorry, Scotty. I tried checking up on Pine Buds and just couldn't.
Well, it just snapped on me, man.
Line up single file. Past the 97 car. Past the 80 car. Past the 80 car.
For some reason they won't repair my car.
Crew guys going on strike.
I guess. I go in there and change tires and sitting there and just not doing any work to the car.
They said you tore it up, you fixed it.
Yeah,
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now.
that's not my handiwork.
Casey, up top. Never mind. Misread.
If you're not damaged, you might want to bolt up there on the start.
Well, I have 2 damage stars in front of me, so got to 5 more times.
Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Wow.
It's the
What happened? Did he blink out? 'Cause that looked like I went through cars.
I don't know, I slowed down, got hit from behind.
I may have a top 5 chance. All mine.
10-4. 43 all me.
Pit road is now open.
You ain't out of it yet, Devin.
How's the back of the thing look, Phil?
The only way I can keep up is through the corner.
Yours good.
Alright.
Hey, Chuck, how does my right side look? Pretty tore up, right front.
Yeah, it looks about like mine.
Like everybody else's.
Stand on it. It'll run.
I got blinked through cars, or they blinked through me or something, because I ended up sliding through all that.
You'll be alright. Just stand on it.
That's my plan.
There's smoke in there, Philip.
Oh, I know. Just don't get me wrong. I'm gonna peel off before this thing goes anywhere until it blows up. I'm just logging laps.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Not surprised that one happened at all.
I didn't see what happened. I just saw a cloud of smoke in front of us. Got on the binders, rode up, and drove into it. And there's 3 cars stopped right in front of me.
43 car got loose and just did a lazy spin down the straightaway.
Pit road is closed.
I guess everybody's got to try that at one time or other tonight.
You got reservations in Pigeon Forge?
Yeah, my mom's got a timeshare that she hasn't used in a couple of years. And she's been kind of letting the family use it, so it's our turn. I think it's called Sunrise Ridge or Sunset Ridge. It's over
Alright, man, we're
across
going
from
green next
Walmart.
time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now. Get ready. Alright, don't pass the 78 car. Green flag, green flag. The road is now open. Got one outside. Clear high, clear high. Got one outside. Outside. All clear, all clear. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 1 car. Let the 1 car by.
I think the caution happened after mine, but I'm going to claim involved.
Let the 44 car by.
Yeah, it looks like it was a different wreck, Chuck.
Pit road is now open.
I'm in the back anyway. I'm going to go ahead and claim involvement.
44 was involved in that one. Two.
25 and 44.
5 laps to go.
Yours just went straight left when you got back on the gas, didn't it?
Yeah, that's the first time it's happened like that, though.
44, car by.
My problem before was getting in the corner. That one was trying to get it up off the corner. I was doing stuff, though, that I wouldn't have done
Let the 1
in the
car
middle of
by.
the race,
He had
though. It was
position
time
when
to
the yellow
go.
flag came out.
My car still 134 at the inner straightaway, but I'm usually doing off of the corner.
Devin, you gonna run with us some more now?
I think once I get a better computer. This one, graphics are all the way down, and I'm at 50 frames right now. And the update, it'd be just as much as buying a new one.
Pit road is closed.
You gotta get a what? 1 lap shootout?
Yes, sir.
Go to the end of the longest line. Let the 1 car by. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Let the 1 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Get ready. Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, white flag in the line. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Inside, 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low.
Good win, Garrett. Good finish.
Checker flag this time by. There you go,
Thank
man. Good job, driver.
Nice running with you, Garrett. That was fun.
Alright, man, that's it. The race is over.
I think it only took me 100 laps to figure out how not to hit the wall.
Yeah, I was hoping I could wear you down in the last 10 laps, but I wore myself down.
Wish I could have been out there with y'all.
Oh, it felt pretty good for me. I wasn't really tagging the wall. I was staying in the middle of the track. It felt fast.
That's what I was doing, because especially when I was driving behind Garrett, he kept hitting that wall in turn 2, and I decided I'm going to run a lane off of that in case he gets stuck up there if he's underneath him. And it actually stuck pretty well all night long. My problem came when I went nose into that big giant wreck in the backstretch.
I didn't like running as high as Garrett was running. I wasn't comfortable up there. I tried it a couple of times, but I just got slow up there.
Yeah, that's when I was behind you. You were trying to run up there, and I said, I'm not going up there. I didn't scrape the wall a couple times, and I got a nice bite off the corner, but I just clipped just enough of that apron just to loosen up the back of the car off the corner. It really sucked.
I was searching all night. I tried different things in the corner. Just about every lap I'd do something different.
So I just have a question. I'm not disputing the rules. I'm just having a couple questions about the rules system now, because it's been a while since I've been here. The guy in front of me gets loose. I've got nowhere to go. I tap him. He's already going to go around, or it looks like he's going to go around. And I gotta claim something and go to the back and along the line on that.
Well, here the letter of the rule is if you're involved in it, if you're part of the involvement out of the initial 2 cars that trigger the caution, then yeah, you're supposed to claim involvement, and if you don't, you'll get DQ'd. But you kind of got to assess everything yourself. Now, if that was truly a self-spin in front of you and the guy was already sideways and looked like he was going to lose it, and then you got into him, you might be justified in taking a chance and not claiming involvement. And then, if we don't get 2 involved, we go back and look, and if there was somebody truly involved that didn't claim it, then they get DQ'd. But if you drove in there after he had got sideways, chances are we would have ruled it as a self-spin, and you were secondary, involved, or not secondary involved. You were actually a secondary contact. So you probably would not have got penalized for it. So it's kind of, even with the rule we've got, there's always a gray area.
Yeah, because Louis was right in front of me. I mean, we're running nose to tail, and he actually hit the wall. He came down actually across in front of me, and then he started to get loose a little bit, and I didn't have any. There's no time to react, and it's just bump right into him. He was already, the corner was already starting to turn, and yeah, so I didn't know, and he just said involved and said claiming the whole thing. So I said, okay, then I guess I was involved too.
Well, it's kind of a similar situation to what happened to Philip in that first dirt race we ran. I think the 8 car got sideways and was in the process just about to spin out. But see, on dirt, it's hard to tell whether you're going to spin out or not, because you're going to be sideways anyway. But we had called it because of the fact that Mike was sideways, and then Philip was going around him on the outside and just barely touched him. Then we required Philip to claim involvement, and he didn't, so he got penalized for that. So again, on dirt, it's really hard. It's a lot harder than it is on asphalt to rule. So that's why on dirt we have a different system where, if you don't want something looked at, you got 15 minutes to protest it. If we don't get any protests, we're not even going to review the race. But yeah, so you could have probably chanced it and not claimed involvement, in which case we would have went and looked at that incident, because we only had 1 person involved you're claiming. So we would have looked at it, and if we had seen where he was already out of control, if we deemed it, of course it'd be a judgment call, but if we had deemed him out of control and then you hit him after the fact, then Louis would have got sole credit for it.
All right, so if you go look, I'm not going to contest anything or anything because it really doesn't matter. But if you go look at lap 50 with my car, you can actually see it.
All right.
And watch the lap before it too, because it got into the wall, and I think that's what kind of screwed up his tires and got him loose in the middle of the corner. But dirt, everybody's sideways in dirt.
I'll catch you guys later.
See you, Garrett. Good win, bud.
Now this is just me, KC. But if I had had to make a call on that one, I would have said that Louis was already past the point of return. He probably would not have saved it. If he had saved it, it would have been something like what happened to Dylan Oliver in that race this weekend. He would have overcorrected and turned to the right and drove into the outside wall. So I would have said that Louis would be the sole recipient of that one.
I mean, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, again, it didn't make a difference in my race, but put me at the back. But that was at lap 50, at 100 laps to go, so I really didn't care. But you know, I'm just trying to learn everything, learn all the new rules. So I don't want to screw it up next week.
Yeah, he was still yawing sideways when you touched him. Now, if he had started coming back to the right, it might have been a different story, but I would have had to look and see how much speed he lost. But I could already, from what I see now, he was going to spin the thing out.
Yeah, I was trying to slow down, but there's just no way I wasn't going to hit him.
Yeah, so I don't know what to tell you. You just have to use your best judgment, and if you're a gambling man, don't claim it. If you feel pretty sure you're not going to get it, but I'm just one vote. There may be 2 or 3 others voting on it.
Right. Yeah. Well, I get that, but yeah, I was just wanting somebody else to take a look at it and see maybe they saw the same thing I did.
All right, I got some screenshots and some requested screenshots on top of that, so I will see you guys later.
All right, man. I'm out of here. That was fun. I love this car.
God damn it.